Hey everybody, how's it going? Alright, so welcome back to my channel. So I know it's been a little over a week for me to film and get this uploaded. I was really ill on the weekend, so that was why there was no Sunday video. And then yesterday I don't even know where the day went, so I kind of didn't have time to film, edit or upload anything, which is why this video is going to be a bit late. I was actually going to do a September favourites video, but then I went shopping and decided to do something totally different. And what I'm going to do today is actually review a couple of Makeup Revolution products. So if you guys don't know, there is a YouTuber called Sophie. She on YouTube is called Sophie Does Nails, and she actually did a collaboration with Makeup Revolution, and I've followed her for a while now, and I thought, why not try this out? The palette looks amazing. I got a couple of other Makeup Revolution products as well. So these are the two main palettes. There is a main eyeshadow palette, which the packaging actually looks really pretty for a drugstore, and this was from, where's it from? Superdrug, that was it. It was from Superdrug. So I'll take this out so you can have a closer look, but these are absolutely affordable. This palette was £10 and it has 24 shades, and there is a highlighter palette as well which contains 8 shades, and that was £8. So this is the palette by Sophie. It's absolutely stunning. It's got like a real nice nude peachy pink colour to it, and if I open this up for you guys, oh, there is a little sheet here with all the names of the shadows on, and this is the palette. I don't know if you can see that. Let me put that a little bit closer. This is the eyeshadow palette that Sophie has collaborated with Makeup Revolution on, and it is literally so gorgeous. I was in Superdrug for ages looking at all the Makeup Revolution stuff because I've never tried it before, and I didn't actually realise how much sort of different brands of makeup Superdrug sold, so I was really excited. And I thought, you know what, for the amount that I got, I only spent £40. The Jaclyn Hill palette is £37 in the UK, so for me to buy all of these, and I'll show you what they are in a minute, is amazing. So yeah, this is the palette. So then we have the highlighter palette, which still has Sophie's sort of logo on there, and this has 8 shades. So I don't know if you can see that because my camera is quite bright, but these are the highlighters. They are absolutely stunning, and as I say, this palette was only £8. The other things that I wanted to try as well today by Makeup Revolution was the Ultra Pro HD Powder Contour, which looks like this. Again, this was £10, and as I am a freelance makeup artist, I thought what would be better than to buy a full palette for, you know, contouring and things like that, and definitely powder as well. So this is the palette. It looks so nice. There's some cool tone shades, a highlight shade, some warmer shades as well, so I'm really excited to try this out. And then I also got the Revolution Pro Illuminating Fixing Spray, which looks like that. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that with how bright my lights are. That was only £5. And then finally I got one of their matte lip kits in Regal, which looks like this. Now Regal is kind of like a burnt orange, so I thought buying all of this would really work well together, and I'm excited to see how everything works and what I come up with. As I say, I've never tried Makeup Revolution before, so without further ado, after all the explanation, if you guys want to see what my views are, my first impressions of all of these products, then keep on watching. Also, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that notification bell, which lets you guys know when I post. And yeah, let's just get straight into the video. Alright, so I've just zoomed you guys in a little bit so we can see what is going to go on. And I think what I actually want to do first is just swatch a couple of these colours. I have not touched this palette yet, so I'm really excited. I think the colour scheme in this is really good. because you have such a variation. You can create so many colours with this palette, so I'm very excited to give this a go. So I've just put that on the back of my hand. This is a drugstore palette, guys, and there is so much pigment. This one's kind of like a duochrome. I like that. Going in with this palette, I kind of wish that this little plastic thing was attached, because I've literally just dropped this twice now. But I think we're going to go in with a bit of iced coffee, which is this colour at the top. And this is just a Nancy large blending brush. And we're going to see how these look on the eyes. I'm excited. Ooh. That's a really nice kind of warm, natural transition. It's not too dark. If you are a lot paler, which Sophie is, this colour would probably show up on you a lot more. But honestly, for me, it's just subtle enough, but you can actually see that it is there. Now I'm going to go in with a bit of pumpkin, which is this shade here. And this is going to go ever so slightly lower in the crease, just to warm this up. Now I have no idea what kind of look I want to do, but we're going to try and work with quite a few of these colours. So again, that's also quite subtle, but these colours are quite buildable, I mean. So you can obviously make the colour as dark as you want it to go. Also, can we believe that we're already in October? Like, where has the time gone? I'm very excited. You guys really need to make sure that you subscribe to me, because I'm going to be bringing out some super amazing Halloween tutorials, which I'm very excited about. So make sure you subscribed. So there are like so many colours that I want to use, but I think I'm now going to go in with Mud Cake, which is this brown one at the bottom, and I'm just going to make everything a lot darker, because you know I like my dark colours. So this is going to go even lower under the crease, and I'm just going to blend that towards the centre. I'm also really tempted to use that duochrome colour and the purple and the black. Just all of them basically. It's not as pigmented as I want, so what I'm going to do is actually go in with Nightmare, which is this very dark, I'm not sure if it's like jet black, but it's very, very dark. And this has a little bit of fallout, but that's to be expected a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a lot darker, but I like it. So just turning my brush around, I'm then going to blend this into the crease colour without actually putting more product on the brush. I really, really want to try that purple. So I think I'm going to wet the brush with this setting spray, just to wet it a bit. I know it's setting spray, but just wetting the brush will bring out those colours. So the purple one is called Mixed Berries, and it's the one that I swatched earlier, which is this one. And then this is going to go all over the lid, and we're going to see how pigmented she is. Ooh. I like this colour. It's not coming off as dark as it is in the pan though. That's my only concern. But again, this is a drugstore palette, so I'm not too bothered because it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the pro palettes out there. Oh, that is really nice though. It's got a lovely shimmer to it. I think I want more of the black. So let's just go in with a bit more of Nightmare. And just really place that on the outer corner. So my camera overheated and died. So whilst I was letting it cool off, I did actually just finish the eyes. So underneath the eyes, I put more of the petrol colour, which is that two-toned kind of blue-green tone. Then I also added more of the berry colour and some more of the black, and then more of this one. So the eyes are now done. I think it's time to move on to some powder contour. I think for contouring, I don't want anything too warm. I think I'm going to go with this colour to contour, and possibly one of these at the bottom. Probably more this one because it's the lightest one I can see. So I'm actually just going to put my brush into both of those and just softly put that underneath my cheekbone. These colours mixed together are actually really nice, and they don't seem to be patchy. Ooh, I think I'm gonna like this palette. Oh, that's really nice actually. That's such a lovely warm colour. I think I'm going to use this as my bronzer as well, so I'm going to take this a little bit more up onto the higher points of my cheekbone. Not right here though, but just a little bit higher. And then let's put this at the top, just to warm the forehead up a little bit. But do you know what? I actually really like that. I always like to contour with powder around my nose because I just don't like cream contours for doing my nose, and that's just enough to give it that bit of shadow. I feel alive. This is lovely. Again, for you guys at home, this was £10 for this entire palette. Look how nice that is. It hasn't gone patchy. It's a beautiful colour. Like I said, I've mixed these two together. Ooh. I don't know if I want to use this on my clients. I want to use this on me all the time. And the thing I like about this as well is that it's totally buildable. Like totally buildable. So you can see how really nice and natural that is from the front. It's really not harsh. And I haven't particularly powdered the foundation underneath either, so this is straight on top of kind of, you know, wet foundation, and it's not clung to anything. So that right there, I definitely recommend this. I like this a lot. Now we're all waiting for the highlight. It has killed me that I have not put any highlight under the brow bone in the inner corner of my eye. So we are obviously going to go in with Sophie's palette. I'm really looking forward to use this because I've seen some really good stuff. I've heard good stuff. I don't really know which one I'm going to do. I think I'm drawn to more of the champagne colours at the top. So I'm just going to get my fan brush. I'm going to put it through all three colours. Okay. Let's see how. Ooh. That's really nice. Well done, Sophie. This is lovely. Do you know what? I'm just going to literally go in all of the colours. Let's just do all of them. See how bright they are. Wow, okay, so these look so beautiful. I'll put a little bit above the brow. Look at that. I'm really happy. Okay, I'm going to take a smaller brush now and apply more of the pink or the purple tone to the brow bone. I've got a hair on me, go away. I'm just going to highlight the inner corner of my eye. So I'm just going in between the more pink tone and the purple. I'm then going to switch this up and go in again with this champagne colour, and this is going to go right below the brow and on the brow bone. Okay, so the last thing that we're going to do is the lips. Now this is the first time I've ever tried, well, anything from Makeup Revolution, but especially the lips, and this one was one that Sophie was actually wearing in her video. It is like a burnt orange, and I don't know if this is going to go with my eyes or not, but I was so drawn to this colour, and it comes with a orange lip liner and then the main matte lipstick. I really hope this goes matte and kind of doesn't really transfer too much, because my favourite lipsticks are by NYX, and that formula for me is probably the best I've ever used, so we will see how this looks. I think because I have to like undo this plastic thing, it'll take me forever. I'm just gonna go straight in with the lipstick. So let's see what this looks like. Wow. This, it looks a lot brighter on camera, but in person, this is like, this is so nice. I really love this lip colour, but I do think that because of how kind of warm toned it is, I am going to apply just a little bit more contour and a bit more of a pink blush and let this dry, and then I will be back with my final thoughts on all of these crazy drugstore items. Well, we're back. I'm really surprised about everything. There was a long pause there, I apologise. But Sophie, like, well done on your palettes, girl. So, to begin with, the eyeshadow palette. If you are wanting to explore with different colours and go out of your comfort zone, but you don't want to spend £1 million on a palette, a good palette, buy this. I'm not getting sponsored to talk about this, Sophie doesn't know who I am, Superdrug didn't sponsor me or anything, I bought this from my own money. But this is such a beautiful palette just to experiment with colours. I will use this palette again. The fact that this mirror on here is so big is great for travelling with. So I do like this. I will say that they're not as pigmented as some of the palettes I own. But again, it's drugstore. It was £10 for 24 colours. That's kind of insane. The highlighter palette is so nice. The colours in it are gorgeous. I will absolutely be using this again. You can't even tell because it's so, my camera light's so bright. But yeah, love it. Really pretty. A lot more subtle, so if you don't like something too bright in your face, this is perfect for you. This is amazing. Again, this was £10. This was absolutely going in my kit. Even though I don't want to share it, I will go in there. But yeah, this I would also recommend because it has so many different colours. It's got your warm tones and everything, so, and it's got kind of like a bronze colour, which I also enjoy. And then as for the lipstick colour, you know, this dried down within a matter of like 30 seconds, and even without using lip liner, one coat of this went on really well. When you first put it on, it's extremely watery, that's the only thing I will say. So just be aware of that. Like, I did notice it went straight on my teeth, even though I tried to avoid it to do that. But now it's dry, it's a little bit sticky, and there's like no transfer particularly, apart from around the edges, but that's exactly what I wanted. So I love this. The last thing that I totally forgot to do was the setting spray. So, and I don't normally really use setting sprays because I don't know, but this is like an illuminating one, and normally I'm a pretty matte girl, so let's just finish this off and see what this is like all over the skin. So that's got quite a fine mist. I'm going to go in my beauty blender and just, this is a tip I learned from Laura Lee, once you put the spray on, you just push that into the foundation and it sets it into place. Do I look more illuminated? Or is that just a really good highlight? No idea. This was only a £5, can't go wrong. I needed more of a setting spray, so happy I bought this. Overall, you know, I honestly think that Makeup Revolution is such an underrated makeup brand. Like, I've not heard much about them myself, so I'm really happy that I went out and spent a little bit on a few of the products. And again, I got 5 items for £40. In fact, it was less than £40, I think it was like 38. So you just can't go wrong. So yeah, well done, Sophie. This is an amazing collaboration, and when I get some more money, I will absolutely be buying more of the products from Makeup Revolution. So with that being said, that is the video done, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As I said, Halloween is fast approaching. I have a lot of tutorials coming up that I'm really excited to share with you all. I just can't wait. Halloween is one of my favourite times of year, so make sure you are subscribed and don't forget to follow me on all my social medias. Everything will be linked down below. Is that it? There's a lot going on. Alright guys, well thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye!